Well, technically the first voiceover I did, I was about 18, but when I started getting really serious about it was when I was about 25. A friend of mine was working at one of the big recording studios in Melbourne, and they needed a voice that sounded like someone who was really, really up themselves. And I didn't have a voiceover agent or anything at the time, and he said, "I think I know the guy." He's an old friend of mine, and they called me up, and I had like a really funny joke. Well, I thought it was funny. A really funny joke answering machine message on my phone that went something like, "Hi, you've called Jeremy Hopkins." Some of them, it was very much like a sort of straight kind of voiceover read, really, in retrospect. But and just from listening to I didn't even answer the phone, but just from listening to the message, they were like, "That's our guy." Transitioning from doing interesting, creative kind of reads more as an actor to doing more straight ahead retail and corporate reads, and just learning all of the skills of the trade, the craft, I think, definitely. I love all of it. All of it. Absolutely all of it, pretty much. The other week I had to play guitar on a recording session, which was really funny because I don't actually play guitar, and I had a little part to play, and I practiced it at home and got it all happening, and I borrowed a guitar especially off somebody because I don't even own one, and I got all the way there and I was ready to go. I was sitting in the waiting room, and then I couldn't open the case of the guitar to get it out, and I just had a complete panic attack. Going, "Oh my God, I've come all this way, I've done, like, put in extra work ahead of time, and now I've got here and I can't even get the guitar out of the case. Oh my God, what am I going to do?" Just being genuine, just coming across as a real person is one of the things that I can do well. And also just wackiness. Just all of the awesome kind of creative reads that I've done, like doing raps and singing songs and being funny, doing really funny two-handed reads and three-handed reads between other people, doing Luke Skywalker impersonations. The Star Wars series for Holden Astra was really, really good. They got a cast of all these really talented, diverse, different voice actors, and they had someone doing Darth Vader and an American guy doing Han Solo, and I was doing Luke Skywalker. Those are the ones that really I'm the most proud of, I think. There's plenty that I can think of, but just can't think of any right now. But that's always the way. They just sneak up on you, and you think, "I know that word, that's fine." But then if you have to say 77 benevolent elephants, and all of a sudden it just becomes a lot harder than you think it's going to be. I'm with Kathy Evans Voice Management because they were recommended to me by not just one person, but multiple people, many people, and people from right across the industry. So voiceover artists, people at studios, engineers, producers. The feedback about them across the board was really, really positive. And I thought that was an interesting thing, that it wasn't just people in front of the mic or behind the mic that were saying one thing or another, but everybody was speaking very highly of them. It's going to sound a little bit cheesy, but they care. You know, they really do. I think that they are recognised by people across the industry in different jobs as caring a little bit more than some of the agencies, going to a little bit more effort. And obviously it's a bit more of a boutique agency. There are less people on the books, which means that we can all get a little bit more love. And it also means the clients can get a bit more love as well. You can spend more time trying to find the right person, you can make more effort with the castings, getting the right person for the right job. They just give the love. They're just all about the love, you know? Tongue twisters. I've been recently getting into tongue twisters, doing them in the car. You have to say, Willie's rear even do it now. Willie's real rear wheel. Willie's real rear wheel. It's harder than you think. I challenge you to say that 3 times and then not fall over afterwards. I would say genuine.